Kansas Troubles has been designing fabric for Moda for decades, and we actually designed a quilt now a few years back called Prairie Star. And I love that we get to do our patchwork with the big, beautiful star, but then we have this pretty leaf applique, really framing that and enhancing that spectacular center star. That lovely combination of patchwork in classic fabrics with a touch of applique, and of course, conveniently prefused and laser cut for you. The collection we chose this time from Kansas Troubles is called Quail Run. It's that classic Kansas Trouble we all love and can't get enough of. And of course, a quilt like this, we have the perfect backing selected. That's here. And my other favorite part is it's called a reserve. What that means is you fall in love with this quilt, all you need to do is make a $10 deposit, and that's going toward the cost of that kit. And of course, a quilt like this with this precise patchwork and this applique deserves the perfect backing. And it's actually the outer border fabric, and we brought that back as the backing just to tie it all in. We all know that when we put applique down, we use professional heat presses here. We use Heat and Bond Light. Once you get everything ironed down to the background, and we have some layout diagrams to assist you with that, and we used our wafer 2 light pad. We have our beautiful background fabric. We have our diagram. We have all of our shapes. It helps us put those exactly where they should be. That's why there's a thread set here. That's not used in the patchwork here. We're using just kind of an aurifil for that. That is for the machine applique to stitch those leaves down, either with a straight stitch, blanket stitch, or stitch of your choice. Let me call your attention. There's some notions on the table because you know us. We love to show you what we used. We have no mysteries here. We love making flying geese with the Ultimate Flying Geese tool. There's not a lot of flying geese on this, but this smaller one, if you're inclined to pick up the Ultimate Flying Geese tool, which is one of my favorites, you're looking for the original one. When you go to the website, there's actually 2 now. We're looking for that original, and we'll have that linked, of course. This block right up here, this is a larger block, so I love that even if you decide you want to keep your background oversized, you have your layout diagram, and you just put all of those shapes perfectly in the right position, stitch them down, and then you want to square up that block, which is a great technique. Probably what I would do if I was making that quilt. Then I can bring that oversized block to my spinning mat with my 12.5 inch and square that up perfectly. That means that puzzle piece just drops in just like that. Regular tools, of course, for our kind of our main border strips coming down into some of our smaller subcuts. And as always, when we're going to be doing precise cuts like this, we know we need a fresh blade in the rotary cutter, good patchwork pins, all the things. I'll call your attention to the super non-stick size 80 needle. That is engineered by Schmetz in Germany to interact very well with anything fusible, glues, whatever that might be, to reduce gumming up of the needle and help us just be able to do nice, easy machine applique without any problems. For me, I need my seam guide to keep me true to my 1/4 inch, so all of these things just come together. This is a strip piecing technique that we've done here to achieve that kind of frame. But this one is just classic. It's classic, right? Limited quantities, you know we always have to make a guess. The last kit we released here with a Moda fabric sold out in under 24 hours. This one certainly has that potential. So if this is speaking to your heart, just go straight to shabbyfabrics.com. Again, you're looking for the quilt that's called Prairie Star, Quail Run. Go ahead and make that deposit toward your kit. Be sure to grab your backing, your thread set, and if you already know, I don't really have a light source. Right now, at the time of this filming, that light source is under $100. We've been seeing price increases on a lot of things, even including Creative Grid, but I have not seen that. So if you've been waiting, don't wait any longer. Just do it. You will have so many reasons to use a light source beyond this project, I guarantee that, and any other notions you might need. So thanks again for giving me a few minutes of your day to show you this spectacular quilt, exclusively available from Shabby Fabrics.